Oh, what is up, everybody? I'm about ready to get started here. I'll give a couple of minutes. Decided rather than recording tonight's episode of Bannerlord, I would just live stream it since this is the first chance I've had to be on the computer today. I'm going to jump into the chat here. I may live stream some Risk later. Really enjoy playing Risk. It's kind of fun, kind of low key. Gives me plenty of time to kind of pay attention to the chat while I'm live streaming. I'm about to pledge myself to become a vassal. This is the king of Valandia. Last episode, I really built things back up from my last live stream, which was a complete disaster for me, where I pretty much lost my army, lost most of my gold. I'm up to like 15,000 now, dinars. I've got a nice army that's pretty well equipped and starting to get a little more experience. And now I'm ready to take advantage of being clan tier 2 and become an actual vassal of Valandia, which hopefully will lead to me actually having my own property of my own fief. But we'll see. All right, let's take a look here. I would like to propose an alliance through marriage. No, I don't think we're ready for that yet. My lord, I wish to be more than a mercenary. Is there a way I could pledge myself as a vassal? Enric Winters, would I do super easy mode on Ultimate General? That probably wouldn't be a lot of fun for me, honestly. I mean, even on like Brigadier General mode, I find it pretty easy these days. But I don't know, maybe it might be fun just to try some here and there just to see what I could do. I could have like an all 3-star army that just wipes. Honestly, on my last campaign, I was on Major General on the No Infantry campaign, and I found myself kind of through the middle of that campaign wiping out the enemy almost every battle for a while. So, all right, let's see if we can pledge ourselves as a vassal. You are known as a brave warrior and a fine leader of men, Melchizedek. I shall be pleased to accept your sword into my service if you are ready to swear homage to me. I am ready. Good, then repeat the words of the oath with me. I swear homage to you as lawful king of the Landians. This is just until I get to clan tier 3 and I can start my own kingdom, but we won't tell him that right now. I will be a loyal man as long as my breath remains, and I will be at your side to fight your enemies should you need my sword. And I shall defend your rights and the rights of your legitimate heirs. Again, until I start my own kingdom. All right, there we go. So Clifford has ended its mercenary contract and has become a vassal of Valandia. You've done a wise thing, Melchizedek. I thank you, my lord. All right, so now what happens? I don't know that I can get married here, but I'll try. And whose hand are you offering? Oh, no, I don't have anyone's hand to offer. I want a hand. But I guess we're not ready for that yet. So I don't know what this means. Let's take a look. Oh, we can't access our clan window right now. So let me go back out. And now we can access... I didn't mean that. I wanted... So Valandia, that's the fiefs. There's the clans here. So now you can see all the clans that are a part of this kingdom. And they all have Day, Day Merrick, Day Tyr, Day Aramenk, except for Clifford, of course. So, when did I start? Yeah, Luke, I just started. All I did was pledge myself as a vassal to the king of Valandia. Now that I'm clan tier 2, I'm able to do that. Of course, there's only 2 members of my clan, which is me and Hespedia. Let's spend your own influence to increase the influence of the selected clan. Propose to expel a clan. No, we're not going to do any of that right now. But diplomacy. Okay, so here we go. We can now see, this is who we're at war with at the moment. We can see how many casualties. This is really cool. You can see the number of casualties in the current war, how many successful raids there have been. Armies, here we go. So let's look here. There's an army here traveling to besiege a castle. Hey, how do we get involved in that? So first things first, before I do anything else, I just want to save. I don't want to take any chances with any of that because I know how horribly wrong this could go. I can actually have up to 78 in my force now. You can see I've got almost 16,000 dinars. I've got actually 48 once these 4 wounded soldiers are back up and going. Let's take a look real quick at my party. So I've actually got a number of people ready to be upgraded. I like having spearmen just because they help me against the horsemen. And I also have been really trying to focus on having a lot of archers because I like the idea of just really nailing the guy before he can even get close to me. So I've been trying to sort these, but I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. So let's take a look at our quest. We've actually talked to 4 of the 10 nobles in that initial quest that we kind of started things with. Go raid some villages. Luke, that's exactly what I'm planning to do. Let's go ahead and back out here because here's who we're at war with is the Green Nation, which is the one that borders us here. So we're going to start working our way over there, but I just want to be kind of careful. I want to raid some villages, but I also would very much like to get involved in one of these sieges that are going on if it seems like it's beneficial to do so. I don't want to kind of recklessly ruin my whole army. Okay, so here's the army that I was looking at here before. So let's talk to the army leader. I could join the army, but then I'm kind of stuck with whatever they choose to do. So Calatilde of the De Armanc, one of the most illustrious families in the annals of the Valandian Kingdom. I am Lady of Jaculan. Is this somebody else who can help me? I guess not. I don't think I want to join that army quite yet. I want to go raid somewhere, but we gotta be careful because there's a castle right here. All right, so they've got 70 militia. I've got 45. They've got 34 militia archers and 36 spearmen. Makes me a little nervous with the size force that I have. I feel like I could probably do a bit better first. So let me go back and recruit from these 3 villages here. See if we can add a few more to our number. Oh, hey, what's this? Valandian Knight. Yes, please. Very cool. First one of those. I guess we're now able to get such things. So let's go ahead and recruit these 4. That gives us 56. That's a little better. I'm probably going to live stream this for about an hour or so. This is kind of taking the place of my usual video in this campaign that I'm doing. It'll go live in the playlist, but after that I may live stream Risk or something kind of different than what I've typically been live streaming. Okay. Okay, take hostile action. Raid the village. Let's do it. Smithing, yeah, Etienne, I want to try out the smithing. Maybe I'll do that during this episode if I can, because I haven't had a chance to really try that out yet, but I've been wanting to. Follow me! Let's get everybody following me for now, and then we'll have them charge into the village, because there's a lot of archers in this village, so we're going to have to hit them pretty fast. How's everybody coming along, staying with me? Yeah, not too well so far. There's my knight. Oh boy, okay.
Curl them all!
Oh, that was a huge mistake on my part. I don't know why I continually do that. I'll just stand over here and start picking people off. Although they're doing the same to me with their archers. Yep, let's get out of here. We're going to just kind of mop the floor with them now that we're engaged in this combat. And somebody mentioned after my last episode wanting to know whether or not if I continue the raid, what would happen. We actually lost more than I expected here. Looks like a lot of his guys actually fled. I think I lost most of my ground troops. That's what happens when you go up against a force that's got that many archers. It's kind of dangerous. Alright, I think there's only maybe a couple left that I haven't taken out. They're chasing him down right now, actually. I think we got him. Alright, that's everybody. How many did I actually lose? I lost 10 dead. That's actually not too bad. I lost 26 wounded. But we killed 37 and wounded 28. 10.7 renown, 9 influence, 6 morale. Excellent, excellent. Karen, what's up? So we could actually incorporate some of these prisoners into my force if I choose. I'm just not sure if I want to do that or not. We could definitely do that. Quite a bit of them actually. But let's see what we actually. I'm over my prisoners limit. Hold on, let's do this. How many of these guys can we recruit? Oh, it's not going to let me do it. All right. We'll let some of them escape. That's fine. All right, let's take a look at this. Oh, no. I definitely forgot to loot anything. I'm an idiot. This is what happens when I'm... let's go back and raid it again. So you can see we're actually taking a bunch of goods by continuing to raid. But you can see how low I am. I've got 28 wounded now. So we've got to retreat back to friendlier grounds. This is all new to me. If you notice, the title of this is that I'm a noob playing this. So I'm going to make stupid mistakes like that from time to time. We need to get to a castle so we can sell some of these prisoners. There's a huge enemy army right there. And it looks like they may be fighting those guys, but I don't think I can get to Sargot right now, so we're gonna head to back to Jaculon. Yeah, you have to wait for the raiding. Yeah, I see that, and I was losing more and more people because I've already got a ton that are wounded from the initial raid. So let's go ahead and go to the tavern. I'm gonna ransom our prisoners. Actually, let's choose the prisoners to be ransomed. I don't know how many we still have. Because honestly, I'd like to just recruit some of these guys, but I'm not sure it'll let me, which is weird, because they're Valandian. Hold left shift to do 5. No, it's not going to let me do that with any of them, apparently. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll get 228. So now we can recruit 8 more. We'll get up to 59, though we've got 23 wounded right now. So I forgot to loot all that stuff that we found when we first got there, but we did get a ton of food out of this, which will be good to feed my army going forward, but won't do a lot for making me money. So that's okay. So what we've got to do right now is we're going to wait a little while my troops heal up. Donate to the keep. Oh, good call. So can I do that with prisoners? Check my software. What's wrong with my software? So do I do that with the prisoners, Brennan, or should I just donate some troops to the keep? Or are you talking about donating the wounded troops? There's a little delay between what I see and what I do, so I'm going to go ahead and wait for some time. Just got to be careful this doesn't end up under siege while I'm sitting here. Okay, we've still got 16 wounded. So are we not at war with the green anymore? Oh no, we still are. I just saw that party going by there. Okay, we're up to 62. My health needs to recoup too. Donate prisoners. Okay, so good to know. Somebody posted that yesterday on a comment on one of my videos too, so I got to remember that with the prisoners next time I take some. So the smithy is something I want to explore, but obviously I'm going to need to get parts to be able to do that. So, like right here, we need wrought iron, we need crude iron, we need charcoal and hardwood. So we can refine things here. We can turn hardwood to charcoal, etc. So we've got to go back and actually see what's available for trade here. Let's raid the kingdom of Jakulab. So let's see. There's hardwood available. So we can grab some of that. Iron ore is available. Not much, but a little bit. There's some silver ore. I don't know if I'll be able to do that or not. I don't know if you have to level things up. That's what we're going to explore, though. So that's expensive. That cost me about 1,000. So let's see what's available here. So forge, smelt. Let's start with smelting. Oh, do I not have anything to smelt? I need iron ore for that. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's make some charcoal. So what I need now are wrought iron, crude iron. I do have iron ore. It doesn't allow me to. Do I need... I don't know. I guess I got to figure out how I'm doing this. Here we go. Yes, Karen, you are correct. We'll probably go over 19K tonight or tomorrow. I can smelt my unused weapons. Interesting. So how do I go about doing that? Not sure why it's not giving me the option for anything. Maybe because I don't have any unused weapons. That makes sense. Let's grab one just to see what happens. Something cheaper than all this. Everything's too expensive right now. We'll come back and do that with something cheap later. All right, let's go back out and go to fighting. I'm going to save again just to be safe. I've still got 6 wounded, but they should recover pretty quickly. Let's take a look here. That castle's still sitting right there, man. I'd love to be able to be a part of putting siege on that castle. Buy a shop in the city, yeah, to get passive income. Oh, interesting. Can I do that? That is really good to know, David. How do I go about that? Do I just walk around and like go put an offer on it? I mean, how do we go do that? That would be beautiful to have some passive income. All right, let's walk in, kind of do our thing. I need to get some better armor too. How much do they cost is the question, I guess. Do I have enough money to be able to do that? Oh, that's the tavern. I probably can't afford that. Hello, sir. Would you like to sell? All right, I guess we should go somewhere else to do this. 14,000 dinars, I should be able to buy a shop. Okay, good to know. Or you can get caravans. Yeah, that's a good one too. I read somewhere else about making caravans for income. A little nervous about the caravans right now with the war being so close, but I guess those are the kinds of chances you need to take. What about this guy here? This horse trader. Is that the kind of thing I can buy? No. A horse army would be fantastic. Okay, I wish to form a caravan. Ooh, we need 15,000 to hire 29 caravan guards. All right. So let's go make a little more money, and then maybe we'll do a caravan. We're super close to that 15,000. Any more troops available here? There is. Okay, we're up to 67. Let's go level up some of these guys. Hardened crossbowmen. Excellent. All right. Let's go make some money. Actually, this hideout would be a good place to do that. Although it's not a real great hideout. Probably need something better than that. So I'm going to head this way, and we'll look for ourselves an enemy to find. Forest bandits, there's only 13 of them. That would last all of about 5 seconds to defeat them. Maybe we'll go raid Inveth. It's pretty close to one of my towns. And then we can earn some money that way, and then come back. Let's get close and kind of get a sense of what they've got. All right, so they've got 77 troops, 43 infantry, 34 ranged. So, a lot of spearmen, 32 archers. See, that's what worries me. But we did okay last time. Most of my troops ended up wounded rather than killed. So, oh wait, take a look at this guy here. I think I captured him before. Oh, he's gonna run. Never mind. Okay, I think we're safe to raid now. Could we recruit troops before we raid? Nah, not really. All right, let's do it. This will be pretty bloody again, just like the last one was. Oh, beautiful! I love when we get to do this in the snow.
Follow me!
Okay, they're actually really close this time.
Stand apart!
No, that's not what I meant to do. Charge. You stand here and keep shooting until I run out of arrows. It's kind of impossible to miss these guys right now. This is actually going much better so far than the last one did, and he's actually got more men this time. Looks like a lot of them are running away. Chase them down, boys.
Victory is ours!
Oh, okay. We're good. Guys aren't even going to fight back. They're just going to kind of keep running. All right.
Your skull!
We lost 6 dead that time, killed 39, gained 12 more renown. Yeah, I should dismount my cav, ATN. You're right. Can't retreat their enemies nearby. That's right. I think we're good now. Hespedia, the wrong, gained a skill point in riding, is now 55. I've gained 9 influence. Let's make sure we grab the loot this time. And we're going to keep raiding just a little bit. I'm not going to do this too long because I'm definitely concerned about my location. And I'm concerned about the possibility of an army coming out at me. I'm just going to keep an eye on things, let it go for a little while. All right. Let's go. Just to be safe. We'll head back over. We'll go to Sargo. When selling goods, look at the value before selling. Green means profit, red means loss. Good to know. I'm a noob at this, so all your suggestions are definitely more than welcome. Can I have my archers target their opposites? I think I probably can order them to do that. So I've got 12 wounded. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go to the tavern first. Ransom my prisoners. Oh yeah, wait. We were gonna donate those. How do I do that? Anybody know how I go about? I'll go ahead and trade first, but let me know, how do I go about donating the troops to get the influence? In the meantime, I'm gonna sell all this stuff. Actually, probably need a spear if I'm going to continue to fight on horseback. Yeah, I finally got a shield. You're right. But then I gotta get back to fighting on foot so that I can actually use it. Make it a nice amount of money here. So I should be able to get a caravan going. Go to the keep, then the dungeon. Okay, good. Thank you. All right, so we got 5,000 for all of that loot. Donate prisoners. There we go. They are yours. Take them all. So I want to take a look now real quick at my clan. Play more of the West game in Austria. Yeah, Karenet's coming. I'm going to play some Austria probably tomorrow. So let's take a look here. I want to look at the clan tier. We're at 174. At 350, we can actually start our own kingdom if we so choose. Caravans are what we're going to do next. I still want to really get some land at some point, but we have to wait until we capture something, and then we try to get them to give it to us. So let's go ahead and go to the tavern. No, the tavern's not what I want. I want to walk around town center. Yeah, Etienne, I was reading that the other day, that if you sell the troops, if you ransom them a little bit at a time, you gain the roguery skill, but you don't if you do them all at once. So kind of stinks that that's the way it is, but I got to remember that. Raid some caravans. Yeah, I did that once the other day, and it worked out really well for me. So let's go back to where these... I think we found those guys right in here earlier. Oh, that was a different town. But it looks the same. Just there's nobody out and about now. Max, I don't know about the dynasty, but I do believe you can have children. I just don't know beyond that how it works. All right, there's some people over here. Old Scop, hello. Yeah, I do need to get some more companions. You're absolutely right about that. I would like to buy this workshop. 14,000 to buy it. Should I buy the workshop or should I do a caravan? What do you guys think? I mean, less risk involved in buying a shop, I would imagine. But I would guess because there's risk involved in a caravan, there's probably a greater reward too. I don't know. Buy the workshop. Anybody else? What do you think? All right, let's do it. Let's buy the workshop. Rick, what's up? Good to see you. All right, what are we going to make the workshop? Next question. Oh, interesting. So we've got to decide what kind of shop we want to have. So many choices. What do you guys think? Workshop will pay for the caravan. Yeah, good thinking. Get the less risky income, get the nice kind of source of income going, then we can take risks. I like it. Starting to own a little property here. That'll be nice. The next thing, of course, we want to have our own village or our own keep eventually. So I don't know if there's any benefit to buying one of these things more than another, or if it's really just kind of your own personal preference. Pottery makes good gold. I'll look at what the town produces. Good. Or we can just say don't change what we're producing. Just do what they're already doing. A weapon shop. Haha. A smithy would be nice. Go to trade. Find the best value in town. Good idea. Can I change it again? Okay. Actually, we'll hold off. Okay, so let's take a look. Tend to leave it default. See, that makes sense. To kind of go with what it already is. That it seems like that would be wise. So what is it actually already? I didn't even pay attention to what it already was. Ah, darn it. All right, so let's see here. Let me go back out. This town is clearly going through hard times, so maybe this isn't the town to buy something in right now. Oh, 2K gold to change it later. Depends on what resources are available. I'm wondering if maybe I might not be better off to go over to one of the other towns to buy instead of the one that's right here on the front lines. I'm thinking maybe that's what I'm going to do. Let's go over to Galen. That's usually where the king is. This town's going through hard times too. What in the world, man? I don't know. So Jaculan. What does the town produce in resources? Trying to remember where you see that. Buy where you would want to be in alliance with. Yeah, that's who I'm planning on staying loyal to these guys at least for a while. And declare war, you lose the property. Yeah, it makes sense. Buying a shop in the capital of your faction. That's what I'm thinking. So what is the capital of Valandia is the question. I think it's Galand. Yeah, check the surrounding villages. So these guys produce olives, grapes, olives. So we'll go back in. We'll do this here in Galand. All right. There we go. Now we're in a proper keep. So let's see what kind of shops are available here. Or what kind of shop we can make available here. Oh, that's the townswoman. That's not even the person owning this thing, huh? Is that you? Oh, that's Hespedia. So everybody just give me a shout out and tell me where you're watching from tonight. I'm always curious to know where around the world we're connecting. So let me know where you are right now. Satch, I'm loving multiplayer. I got into my first raid last night. It was pretty cool. I definitely need to get more skilled at that too. Combat, I'm way behind the curve on. So, but yeah, I love it. Okay, this one's actually a little cheaper. So yeah, let's do that. So here we go. Wine press, and there was a grape, a village producing grapes nearby. So maybe wine press is the way to go. Netherlands, very cool. California, or is that Canada, Karen? I can't remember. Yeah, Atheist 3, I guess that is. Yeah, I was thinking that's why I wanted to go back further from Erie, Ohio. Yay, and Atheist Guten Abend. Although I guess it's probably after midnight for you now. Wisconsin. All right. Where in Wisconsin, Luke? I've been there a few times. I like it there. Aaron, Pennsylvania. Very cool. Toronto, Indianapolis. Keith, one of my favorite cities, Indianapolis. Evan, on the other corner of the state from me, down there in Cincy. So I think we're going to buy a wine, make this into a wine press. Winery buys grapes from the market, and there is a village producing grapes nearby and produces wine, which is always in demand. Are you sure you want to open a wine press? Australia, very nice. All right, we own a wine press now. So there went pretty much all of my money, but that's okay. Now let's go make some more. South of Green Bay. I flew into Green Bay. I actually, I spoke at, is it Manawoc? Three Rivers High School I spoke at. Maybe a half hour from Green Bay, something like that. Or Two Rivers High School, Two Rivers. Jacob, I just hit, let's go ahead and review here. I just hit Clan Tier 2 in my last episode. So I am now a vassal of Landia. And we're in the middle of a war right now. I just bought a shop to get some passive income. I've still got 5,000 left, so that's pretty good. And now we're going to go do some more raiding on some villages, I think. Battleship has entered the chat. HMS Nelson. Hey, next video, HMS Nelson is going to be the HMS Nelson. I don't know if I'll get it made tonight, but if not, certainly tomorrow. You'll see that video live. I'm going to try to build a Nelson on Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Georgia. All right. I love Georgia as well. So let's take a look here. I'm going to save. It's a good time to save, I think. Oh, I like watching that number going up. Oh, I get support from the king as well. That's cool. The wine press gives me +8 every so often. So it's not a lot, but hey, every little bit helps. So we're going to climb up here. Let's slow this down, actually. There's only 51 defenders here. 23 infantry, 28 ranged. That should be a piece of cake to raid. Some unbeatable combos for captain mode. Nice. Try to buy armor for my horse. Good call, David. Once I build my income back up a little bit, build my finances back up a little bit, I will get some better armor for myself as well. Where are they? Okay, they're over there. Do I have my whole force with me? I guess I do. Well, do I have a fief? No, not yet. Gonna try to get one as soon as we can. I don't think our side has captured anything so far. Oh, these guys all got shields. Makes it a little more difficult to shoot them. You got a lot of archers, these guys. Jeez. Oh, and crossbowmen too. Oh, there goes my horse. Oh, I'm about to go down. If anybody else decides to shoot me, and they did. That's okay. Not a big deal. Erie, no, I haven't joined an army to siege a castle yet, but I'm going to. There actually was an army sieging a castle earlier, but I decided to get involved in raids instead. All right, that went pretty well for me. We didn't lose a single man dead. 7 wounded, including myself. Killed 31. That went about as well as could be expected. And the renown, I love these raids because the renown goes up so fast, and I'm gonna very quickly get up to that 350 to get tier 3. Bunch of leveling up to do again. We're getting a very skilled force. Footmen, levy crossbowmen. Oh yeah, give me a bunch of those. I'm curious. I've been curious to see what a force that has a lot of ranged attack can do, and so I've been building that up. Ideally, what I kind of would like to have would be a bunch of ranged and then a bunch of horsemen. But you can see right now we've got 16 levy crossbowmen, 4 hardened crossbowmen, 3 archers, 5 Valandian crossbowmen. So, yeah, a pretty substantial ranged force at this point. All right, Luke, enjoy your dinner. Cortez, Colorado. I love Colorado, David. One of my favorite states. I'm going to kind of keep an eye out on what's going on around me. I don't want to get surprised by a big army somewhere. Yeah, that's about right. I love killing innocent villages. It makes me real famous. Erie, that is awesome with the crossbowmen. Are there battering rams? Yes, there are. I haven't used one yet, but I know there are. I was using a trebuchet yesterday when I was playing multiplayer. It was great. I guess we got to actually start this, get this going here. So the villagers are kind of standing outside town. They're like, yeah, we're just going to hang out here while you're raiding our village. What's going on in this one over here? They've only got 42 defenders there. But they're close to a castle, and that makes me nervous. My sons are being very loud upstairs. I can hear the floor banging like crazy. Age of Empires 2. Oh, man, I haven't played that forever. I loved me some Age of Empires back in the day. So what are we raiding here? We're raiding grapes. That's excellent. There's a caravan right there. It's not an enemy, though, so I want to be careful about raiding caravans of lands we are not at war with. I guess we could speed this up, at least for a minute. Keep grabbing those grapes. So I don't know, can I just, like, deliver the grapes to my own place, or do I have to actually, you know, sell them as I normally would? I don't know how that works. Let's save. I've got 13 wounded, and of course I've got to get my own health back up. So we're going to actually head all the way back to Galend. And then we'll see if there's a siege going on somewhere that we can get involved in. I think I can look at the war situation in my clan screen and see what's going on with that, and see if there's a siege somewhere that I can be involved in. Hit the villager with a battering ram? Launch one with a catapult. Could I launch a cow is the real question, all you Monty Python fans out there. Fetch les vaches. So we can get almost a max army now. So let's go to the keep. Donate troops to the garrison. Do I want to do that? I mean, I guess that would make him happy. we'll go to the dungeon and donate the prisoners. There you have it. So let's go ahead and take a look real quick at the clan screen, or the kingdom screen. So current support in the kingdom is 100%. So we're looking at the policies. I haven't explored this yet because this is the first I've actually been a part of a kingdom. So you can actually launch a cow or a villager. That would be amazing, and I absolutely have to try that at some point. Feudal inheritance. So states with strict and formal laws of inheritance make it more difficult to revoke land. Cost of revoking a thief. Okay. How do I get myself a fief other than us having to capture something and then me using influence to get it? I don't know. So there's all kinds of policies that we have to look at here. We can propose policies to a vote. Interesting. I don't see how any of that really benefits me until I actually own land. If you have the original disc, that's cool. I don't even have a CD drive on my computer. So here's all the armies right now. They're going to Talville Castle to besiege. There you have it. That's where we're headed. Okay. So where's Talville Castle? I thought I marked it, but I guess not. Kingdom, here we go. Armies. There it is. Oh, that's the castle I was right near. That's what I thought, Erie. I thought I had read that somewhere, that it comes up for a vote when you actually capture something. So that's kind of the best chance, although I don't expect that a castle is really something I'm going to easily acquire. Where's the army? Are they here yet? They don't appear to be here yet. Doesn't look like that's happening at the moment. Barter for fiefs with lords. But you need to make them a really good offer. Yeah, that'd probably be kind of tough. All right, I guess we'll kind of chill here for a little bit to wait. Talville, I raided them earlier. I'm waiting to see where that armory is. Let's check our party real quick here while we're waiting. Okay, everybody's leveled up. Oh, now they're going to a different castle. That's why. I wondered where they went. So where's that one? There it is over here. These guys are so fickle, man. They were going to besiege one castle, and now they're going to besiege a different castle. Where's the army? Should we track down these villagers and kill them? I mean, is that too harsh a thing to do? I think there's an Age of Empires 3 now. I'm going to the market too then. Oh, whatever you have, I'm taking it. Surrender or die. Okay. This feels a little unfortunate, but it is war, and they are the enemy, so we're going to take their stuff. So let's move our...
Infantry!
Move these guys down front.
Move!
I'm going to dismount this time. I've got so many ranged attackers now that you can see how many I've already killed. Like, they never even got to my line before they started retreating. I guess I should have stayed mounted. Look at that. These guys got all the kills that time. Where'd my horse go? Oh, my horse took off. Okay. They're never going to make it to my line. That was awesome. That's kind of why I was liking the idea of a lot of ranged. Didn't lose a single man. Drove off the entire force. So we'll take prisoner all those peasants. We'll loot what they had, which wasn't much. They did have a horse, so that's nice. So where are the armies? Okay, there's one over here. I guess that's the one we're looking for, huh? So it tells me how far away the other armies are. Here they are. They're raiding, that's why. We won't get involved. We'll let them kind of handle that. Oh, hey, hello. Always good to go after the Brotherhood, especially when there's another force doing it, too. Ooh, I got dangerously close to that castle. Did I shoot my horse? I shot my horse? Here's the army. Join the army. Oh, we got a big war. Okay, hold on. Save, just in case, because last time... This is where I lost my army, was when I got involved in a big fight. We should have a distinct advantage in this one. Lauren, what's up? Oh man, this is a big force here.
After me!
Where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay. See, last time what happened was when I got into a war like this, a big battle like this, I charged in and lost pretty much everything except for my ranged troops. It doesn't look like they're... Are they coming this way? They don't appear to be. Okay, they are. They're just coming really slowly. So let's do this.
Infantry!
Infantry right here.
Move!
Ranged troops
Archers!
back here with me. And let's see what happens. They're coming. They're just really slow about it. All right, here we go.
Move!
Lauren, how's your evening going? What's the weather like up in Quebec right now? How far are these guys away, man? They're just really lighting into us right now. I'm just watching what my allied forces are doing because I want to make sure they don't go running or something. Because we're losing troops like crazy right now, and I'm not happy about it. It feels like the guys I'm here to assist aren't doing anything. Like, are we just going to stand here and take this? I feel like I'm going to have to run because if I'm fighting an army that's... Like, if I'm fighting with an army that's not going to do anything, I've lost all my infantry. This is dumb. That whole force that I tried to come in and help just stood back. That was really frustrating. So I pretty much lost my army again, and you know what, honestly, that's not something I want to do, so that's why I saved before I did that, because I was worried that might happen. Cloudy and rainy in Quebec. Yeah, it's been doing that here in Ohio, but the last couple of days have been really nice. It's been actually pretty sunny and beautiful here the last day. A little cold, but really nice days. Yesterday and today I went out and got some groceries today. So we're going to reload to before we got into that fight. Maybe we'll let the attack start without us, and then we'll jump in on the fight afterwards. Oh, what the heck? That's weird. I thought I hit continue, but it looks like I tried to start a new one. There we go. So I'll probably do this another, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, and then I'm going to actually switch and stream some Risk for a little while. I'm doing this as episode 6 of my current campaign. All right. So there's that army. I guess we'll try joining the army. And so here we go again, but this time we're going to try to be a little better about this. And I'm going to get behind his troops. Oh, here we go. Order of battle. Osprey is the commander. Choose a formation to lead. Yeah, I'll lead the archers. Oh, this is cool, since I'm part of the army now instead of just joining as an assister, as an assistant to things.
After me!
There we go. This is much better. Oh, so he's giving me orders. Skirmish behind ally center infantry. That makes sense. I did say Risk, Nelson. Oh, we've got him down in there. This is actually perfect.
Forward!
I'm gonna put him on this bridge right here. I could light these guys up from up here. Oh, here we go. Oh, he wants me to go back in reserve now. It's cool that you're getting orders while it's all going on. Although I don't like that I'm not controlling my own troops now, so I don't really know what's going on with them. Looks like we're winning. Bridges? We don't need bridges where we are going. Oh yeah, it's going real well right now. Oh, this is crazy. And I like the little updates you get on the left where it tells you what's happening. Cavalry's flanking from the left, so let's watch. I'm behind in reserve. Oh, hello. We shot that guy down like nothing. And then he like kind of sat up and got hit again. got a lot of... I should really be behind these guys, but... Oh, I don't even have a sword in my hand. What am I doing? How many has he got left? He's got 37 men left. I'm looking to see how my party's doing. Which column's dead? Red's dead. So I've had 19 dead from my party. Pretty good though. Oh, charge? Okay.
Charge!
I love that. I love getting the orders and him telling me what we do. Tonight we win or we die. If so, we'll dine in Valhalla. I love it. Oh, hey, is anybody looking forward to The Last Kingdom? Season 4 is getting ready to come out. I love that show. Cannot wait for Season 4. See what Uhtred's up to. Alright, I think we got this. I think it's over. What am I going to play on Risk? I don't know. That's a good question. I want to try another map. Alright, is this over? This should be over. Victory. Nice. Alright, you are my prisoner now. Sweet. We just destroyed an enemy army. Now do we get to lay siege to the castle? Oh man, look at this. I know I can't... I don't think I can handle that many prisoners. It's cool that they're letting me take them, though. That's alright if they slow me down. Loot, baby! Look at all that. Oh, especially the horses. I'm loving that. Did I see a fine cavalry broadsword in there? Fine steel cavalry broadsword. That is a 3,100 dinar weapon right there that I am absolutely going to start using. It replaces the 124 dinar weapon that I had before. So that's nice. It's got some javelins, some throwing axes in here. Very cool. Oh yeah, I love Last Kingdom's great. I'm really excited about that. Alright, so we are traveling to besiege the castle. Before we do that, we have some major upgrades to do. Valandian Sharpshooter. Awesome. So that's the first one of those. Oh, I love kind of getting these better armed soldiers. Some more crossbowmen. Yes, please. We've got how many? 48 prisoners. We've got to deal with that. Gather your men. We have another job to do. It looks like we're headed back first, though. Yeah, we're going back into town. That's good. That's perfect. No, wait. I'm going to leave the army temporarily so I can go deal with that. Okay. We're going to ransom these guys because that's 5,600. And then we're going to recruit some troops. I can only get one. And then sell off some of this extra loot. My sons are super loud upstairs, so I apologize if you hear that. But I'm a dad with 3 kids, and they've been home for 3 weeks so far, and they've got at least another month to go. So they are definitely getting some major cabin fever. Unfortunately, that's the way it's going to be for the foreseeable future. I know many of you probably have kids as well, so you know what that's like. Oh my gosh, look at all this money. Alright, I think that's good for now. So we've more than replenished all the money that I lost, or that I spent on that shop. I should leave the army. Yeah, 200 is a small war party. Yeah, I should be good for food. I've got 30 days of food right now. So that's pretty good. I'm down to just 50 in my force. I'd really like to kind of build that back up a little bit if I can. So let's look at doing some recruiting. Yeah, you're right, machinist. I should have dropped the peasants from the prisoners because they really aren't worth a whole lot. I can get influence feeding other troops. Really, I did not know that. That's cool. Yeah, I gotta start being more careful about what I'm selling back because I definitely want to get into smithing at some point. That might be something I play around with off screen, so to speak, like maybe between episodes, so I can get the hang of it without kind of boring everybody with that. But all right, where are we at on troops now? We're back up to, we'll actually be at 67 once my wounded are all healed. So let's see what's going on with the war and where my influence is. I'm at 189 renown. I need to get to 350. Okay. I definitely want to get a fief at some point. I don't know what it would cost to get one of those, but maybe it's worth kind of talking to somebody and seeing how I would go about that. So maybe we have to look at the kingdom screen. Kingdom screen. Here we go. Do I want to resolve serfdom decision? Okay. So we get to vote on something. Vote for serfdom. A lot of people seem to be opposing it right now. So serfdom would mean villages grant 0.3 influence per day to the owner clan. Towns gain 1 security but lose 1 militia and 1 prosperity per day. I feel like I oppose that because I don't like losing 1 militia per day in a town. So what do you guys think? Give me your vote. How would you vote on this? Yes, no, or abstention? I'm kind of leaning toward no, but maybe I'll just abstain. I don't know. Yeah, everybody's saying no. Yeah, I'm with you. I could use influence, but I'm not going to. How much support? I guess I got to give a minimum amount of support to it. All right, so it was rejected, but it looks like they approved it anyway. You're listening to the Jeopardy theme song. Interesting. Did I? Yeah, I already recruited here. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. Are we still at war? We're still at war. Where are the armies is the question. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing I was going to look at seeing how I go about getting my hands on what's the cheapest fiefdom there is. I guess the castles seem to be kind of low on the prosperity scale. Galend, that's interesting. All right, maybe that should have been how I went about deciding where I was going to buy was based on this prosperity number, and I went to the town with kind of one of the lowest ones. Although it's much better than all the other actual castles. How's the war going, Luke? Pretty good. We just fought a major battle. I don't know if you were here for that, but it went pretty well. I was in command of the I almost said artillery of the ranged troops, the archers, crossbowmen, armies. All right, so they are traveling. We're traveling to 2 different castles to besiege at the same time. Interesting. So let's head over this way. That's the castle we were originally kind of going toward. Whoa, hello. That's a big army. And I don't think I want to get involved in that because I feel like we would lose that fight. Yeah, we're gonna kind of go away from that. Where's the other castle? Monarchy. So clan tab. Yeah, it only shows the fiefs that are owned by my clan, which there aren't any at the moment. Oh, can I look at other clans on here? I guess I don't know. I don't want to leave the kingdom. Clan role. Somebody said that if I make myself one of these roles, it actually helps me with, like if I make myself quartermaster, it'll actually earn me certain points. Which reminds me, I haven't looked at my character screen lately. I've got a free focus point here. I'm just looking to see where I might want to put that focus point. Medicine, we're actually getting kind of close on. I think I might hold on to it for now because I'm almost level 10. Oh, clans on the kingdom screen. Here we go. Okay. So we can see how many fiefs everybody has. So that's the king's thing here. Who has low influence but multiple fiefs? Nobody really. How do I go about taking one of their fiefs? Are we winning the war? I'm not really sure. Bruce, hey, it's going to go live. This is actually part of my ongoing campaign, and it'll go live after it's over. I mean, you can always go back and watch it anyway, but this is actually episode 6 of my campaign. 2 of them have been live streams. The rest have been just kind of recorded off. But I am very much a noob at this, as you see in the title. So how do I go about, what's the easiest way to get a fief? Is there a way to get a fief without having it voted for me after being captured in a war is the question. Yes, focus points do increase learning speed. All right, where's the other army? I keep going out of this, but I really want to be in the kingdom screen so I can see where the armies are. So this is the castle we're looking for now. There it is over there. Okay, let's head that way. But let's be careful while we do that. Build a castle? Is that possible? I don't know. I know you can build things. I don't know if you can build a castle. This is the castle we're supposed to be besieging, but I don't see the army here yet. You have to talk to a lord and ask him to make an arrangement that benefits us both. Okay. So let's look at a clan that might suit our needs for that. And it's got to be somebody who's got more than one fief, I would guess. How about these guys here? So they're clan tier 5. I guess this is the guy, Governor of Sharas. I guess that's probably where we're going to do that. A deal he can't refuse. Do I need to put a horse head in his bed? Is that how that works? Make him an offer he can't refuse. So where is that? I'm looking to see. Oh, it's way out here. Okay. Nael, what's up? I do remember you. Glad to see you again. That's one of the cool things about doing these live streams is getting to know folks that kind of come around every time or as often as possible. Oh, ho, ho, ho. They took the castle. All right, how do we do this? Here we go. It should definitely go to me. Oh, yes. It looks like they're going to give it to me. At least so far. I am going to get a castle. Hello! Ha ha ha! Okay, I am really excited about this. I have a castle. Now I have to defend the castle. That's the tricky part. Where is it? Okay, where's my castle? Save. Save, save, save. If a U-boat joins the chat. Okay, where's my castle? I gotta zoom out a little bit here. I already forgot the name of it. Where's our clan? Ah, there it is. Can I change the name of the castle? Ooh, I also get these two territories with or two villages with it now. Now I'm a marcher lord. That's right. I totally am. I need a wife to make a baby now. Make a big shop. Sweet. Man, I did not think I was going to get a castle that quickly. I got to find the darn thing. I guess I should have just said to track it. Please tell me it's not like way off somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Let's hit the clan screen. Likes U-boat. All right, fiefs. Why won't it let me? I'm trying to see. Oh, here's our finances on that. Or our finances total here. Why won't it let me actually like? All right, we're just gonna go to the. Do it this way. There we go. Now we can track it. Sorry about that. That took a little longer than it should have. It is. It's way... Yeah, Marcher Lord is right, man. It is way out there, and it's going to take... I hope I don't lose it before I even get there. Chillaman, what is up? Welcome. I just got myself a castle. Crusader Kings 2. You know, I've been kind of holding off on playing Crusader Kings because I'm waiting for Crusader Kings 3 to come out, but I know it's going to be a while yet. And my castle's under attack. Of course it is. Before I can even get there. Did they already take it? Oh, you're killing me. I couldn't even get there and they already took it from me. That is my castle. Give it back. How dare you? My 64 men want that castle back. Yeah, I'm besieging the castle. He's only got 51 men there, though. That's the thing. Bro moment. Yeah, that's exactly right, Jacob. That's my daughter's thing. She says that all the time. Farewell to fiefdom. Just like that. I'm Melchizedek. I am the rightful owner of this castle. I owned it for like a day and a half, dude. Give it back. Hey, I have a castle. You have lost your castle. Yep. Oh, it looks like we're going to fight out in the open, though. Okay, cool. I don't know why I'm even shooting from here. There's no way I'm going to hit him.
Soldiers! Forward!
Holy cow. Did somebody really get hit by something from that far away? Oh, we've got a party with us? Oh, no, he's got 91. How did he get 91?
Attack! Archers! Line formation! Charge! Infantry! Infantry! Charge!
All right, we're going to have to count on my my ranged guys doing their job here. Oh, why do I keep riding into these lines? Especially when these guys have... Those guys had pikes. That was not cool. Alright, we're going to win this because we've already kind of evened the odds. Oh, I didn't realize I was by his men. Is he running already? Beautiful. Give me my castle back, punks. Oh, this is a nice sword. This is that new sword I just got. I'm loving the ranged weapons, man. I gotta build up more of those. Oh yeah, we took him down, no problem. I do need more infantry, but I need more of everything. I just tried deck gun on a battleship. There we go. I got my castle back. Now I've got to hold it. I don't know why we were fighting out in the open when he had the castle. You are my prisoner now, sir. 57 prisoners. Well, obviously we can't keep all of that, but we'll get rid of these 24 all these volunteers. We'll let them go. And we'll see if we can try to recruit some of these guys into my army. Give me all that loot. Oh, we were fighting outside. He came out and attacked my siege, and now I've only got 31 men. Okay, so we're building a siege camp. So let's save again. Yeah, you're right. I wondered why in the world I was fighting out in the open here. Ooh, what are we going to build? I don't want to destroy it, though. This is my place, man. Ballistas. Fire ballistas. Let's start with a trebuchet, shall we? Get a couple of them going. Fire ballista. That should be good for now. I could really use some help. I don't know if there's any like friendly troops that would like to help me. I've got 24 wounded right now. He's got 51 in the castle. Battering ram. Oh yeah, you're right. We totally need to have... Oh, that's a tower. Battering ram, yes. Am I on patch 1.04? No, I think I'm on 1.02. Good to know about the crashes. I don't know how I'm going to siege this guy with only 50 men, but he's only got 51, so... But usually you're supposed to have, what, like 3 times as many or something to do a proper siege. And I hate having to besiege my own stinking castle. You can see he's building stuff too. I'm 0 progress. Nothing's getting built. Probably because I have so few men. Oh, I got to build the siege camp first. That's why. So this is all going to take a little while. I'm just waiting for a huge enemy army to show up that I can't deal with. I wonder if it's possible. Can you send out for help and say, hey, can you send me an army, please? Starve them out would be the way to go, really. Army tab right here, yeah. Okay, we've got armies that are close. I wish there was a way to go and say, hey, can you send me some people? I mean, eventually we're going to have 55. So we'll have about the same number of men as him. Call reinforcements. How do we do that? Yeah, my engineering is so stinking low right now. I think I have like a 5 in engineering. 6. It was 5. I think it went up. Yeah, see, here comes the enemy army. That's what I was afraid of. And I've got 38 men right now. This is absolutely a no-win situation for me. Can we get out of here before it's too late? Oh, this is so frustrating to have lost that castle and now have to flee. But that's the reality of the situation right now. Maybe we'll get another chance at a castle that's a little closer to me that I can defend in time. No, I'm not going to donate these prisoners. Where's our nearest city? Up here. Oh no! No, I went right back toward him. Oh. That's what I've been saving, so I can just go back to my save if I need to. So we're gonna fight this guy, but I'm gonna go back to my save, so we're not gonna count this fight. So this is actually where I'll wrap up this live stream, because what I'll do is I'll go back to my last save, which was during the siege, and when I pick up my next episode, that's where we'll pick it up, because I need to build my army back up again.
Forward!
Actually, I just want my footmen up front.
Forward!
Keep everybody else back. I like this sword, though. It's nice and long. It's going to be really handy in these fights. I should have put my archers and my crossbowmen up on the hill. Yeah, they have 100. I'm going to get owned. That's why I didn't really want to fight this battle. Outnumbered more than 2-1 is hardly ideal. They're going to knock me off my horse in a second. Get the momentum going again. Yeah, they're all coming after me now. And I'm going down. Again, this battle's meaningless. Look at all these guys stabbing at me. I feel like I'm Richard III at Bosworth, just surrounded by people, and they just take me down. Yeah, Silliman, that's what I'm thinking, is having an all-ranged force would actually be really good. Etienne, I wasn't planning on keeping this. I'm going to resort back to my save and break camp sooner from that siege, because I know I'll never be able to hold it without a larger force. So I'm going to wrap up the live stream right here, and then we're going to stream a little bit of Risk. Might do 1 or 2 battles. So thank you guys so much for joining this and for watching. You can see the rest of the series. Go back to episode 1 in this playlist. And this will go live after that, and you can kind of follow where I've come from. But thanks for watching, and we will see you again real soon.